Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of my podcast. Today, it took me quite some time to choose the topic I wanted to talk about. Why? Because three wonderful people inspired me with great ideas. And believe me, these themes will be featured in future episodes. It's a promise. But for today, I wanted to share something very close to my heart, an ode to mothers. As a child, I was my dad's little princess, and I always will be. But my mom has always been, and still is, a role model for me in so many ways. Well, almost all. I see mothers as warriors. They sacrifice so much in their lives, sometimes at the expense of their own dreams, but always with the joy of giving the best to their children. There are moments in life when you truly realize what a mother's love means. When I was sick, my mom didn't hesitate to cross continents to make sure I was okay. She reached out to everyone she knew, and even those she didn't know, to find me. She broke through language, cultural, and even geographical barriers with a determination only a mother's love can explain. What touches me even more is her incredible intuition. Even thousands of kilometers away, she knows when something is wrong. Sometimes just by hearing my voice, she can tell if something's off. She has this gift of sensing everything I'm going through, even when I don't say a word. This episode is to celebrate that kind of unique love, that special bond a mother can have with her children. It's a true strength, a kind of magic that I can only admire. A mother's sacrifices begin the moment she becomes one, sometimes even before. They always want the best for us, often at the expense of what they themselves received. What they didn't have, they make sure to give us, as if every generation should be better than the last. And it's not just an effort, it's a lifelong commitment. They literally give us everything on a golden platter, sometimes depriving themselves, sometimes pushing their own limits. And beyond all of that, they're ready to dedicate their entire lives to us. Isn't that incredible? Such unconditional and pure love is something we only truly understand as we grow older, when we realize just how much they've fought for us. Beyond their sacrifices, what deeply moves me about mothers is their ability to be role models. They are a constant source of inspiration, often without even realizing it. My mom, for example, has taught me so much through her attitude, her determination, and her unconditional love. She showed me that it's possible to be strong in the face of adversity, to stay true to yourself, and to put others at the heart of your priorities. She taught me that empathy and resilience are incredible strengths. I believe every mom has her own way of inspiring. Sometimes it's through their gentleness, sometimes through their firmness, but always through love. They give us lessons that stay with us for a lifetime. These lessons aren't always understood in the moment, but as we grow, we realize how much they shape us. In many cultures and religions, mothers hold a special, almost divine place. In Islam, for example, there is a phrase that has always stayed with me: paradise lies at the feet of mothers. This idea, drawn from the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, highlights how sacred the role of mothers is. They are seen as essential figures, deserving of the greatest respect, love, and devotion. This sublime vision of mothers deeply touches me, as it emphasizes all they endure and all they give. It's a beautiful reminder of how much they deserve our gratitude and admiration, not just for what they do, but for who they are. To conclude this episode, I want to send a special message to all mothers. You are warriors, builders of the future, and the pillars of your children's lives. Your sacrifices, your love, and your dedication deserve to be celebrated every single day. And of course, this message is also for my mom. Mom, thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for me. Thank you for your infinite love, your strength, and your unique way of always being there. So, To wrap up this podcast, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I love you, Mom.